To evaluate how well your movie classifier is performing, you can use several key metrics: precision, recall, and accuracy. Here's a step-by-step guide. 1. Definitions. Precision. This tells us how many of the movies that were predicted to be in a certain category, like animated, actually belong to that category. For example, if the classifier predicts a movie as animated, precision measures how often those predictions are correct. Recall. This measures how many of the movies that actually belong to a category, like animated, were correctly identified by the classifier. It's about capturing all relevant instances. 2. Classification process. Dataset preparation. Make sure your dataset includes labeled examples of each category. This is crucial for training and testing your model. Model training. Use a suitable machine learning algorithm to train your classifier based on features from the movies, such as descriptions or metadata. Evaluation metrics. Use precision and recall to assess performance. Additionally, F1 score combines precision and recall into a single measure, useful when you need to balance both metrics. Accuracy indicates the overall correctness of the classifier. Example. Imagine you have a classifier that categorizes movies into animated, semi-animated, and adult. Here's how you might evaluate it. Precision for animated. Out of all movies the classifier labeled as animated, precision tells you how many were truly animated. Recall for animated. Out of all actual animated movies, recall tells you how many were correctly labeled as animated. 4. Interpretation. For example, if you have the following results, the classifier correctly identified 50 animated movies. It incorrectly labeled 10 movies as animated when they were actually semi-animated or adult. It missed 15 movies that were actually animated. You can determine that. Precision is about 83%, meaning 83% of the movies labeled as animated were correctly identified. Recall is about 77%, meaning 77% of all actual animated movies were identified by the classifier. 5. Overall accuracy. Finally, to get a sense of how well the classifier performs overall, calculate the accuracy, which shows the proportion of total correct classifications out of all movies.